Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome if you're new here, and if you're a return subscriber, I'd just like to say thank you so much for your kindness, for your comments, likes, views and support. Thank you also to those who sent donations via Super Thanks, Coffees and PayPal. It really means a lot and helps me keep the channel going. Now, recently nature has come out quite a lot in my readings. You might have noticed that. We've had butterflies in particular coming through in the cards. I've been seeing them a lot, sort of every day, and some of you have commented as well. So that's why it's really nice to see your comments, to see if it resonates, with the collective shifts that are happening, and it seems that, it does. I've mentioned birds that I've been seeing as well, mainly. And, if that's the case, then that could be a sign for you from that animal, that particular bird, for example, because I've mentioned that I've been seeing different types of birds as well, which has been really interesting. So anyway, this is more sort of like a video really, more than a reading, but I'm going to pull a few cards at the end with the spirit of the Animals Oracle. This is my favourite animal deck that I have. There are some beautiful images. Speaking of animals, Millie, my cat, is on my lap. You might hear her purring. She's been quite clingy recently. And I've mentioned about the energy shifts and how we're seeing nature responding first because they pick up on energy. So if any of you notice that as well, your pets, for example. But in this video, I wanted to look at the connection between spirit animals and the energy shifts that are happening. So sort of going a bit deeper in terms of animals and insights into how they can guide you through life's transitions. Because some of you might really find that you connect with a particular animal. You keep seeing it maybe in your visions, your dreams, in meditation, and that could really be a sign for you that they're also helping you in terms of navigating through life's challenges. And I'm going to sort of talk you through in this video how to identify your spirit animal if you're not sure what yours is, and harness the energy that will help you navigate this global transformation and awakening. Because as we're going through these shifts, some people may be feeling like they need a bit more support. That's what I'm sensing. That's why I've been guided to do this video, I feel. I may do a follow-on if any of you are interested. I was thinking like a sort of guided meditation, because that can be a way just to sort of fill you in right away in terms of connecting with your guides and your spirit animals. I may even do something on how to connect with your guides and ancestors if any of you are interested as well. So I know a lot of you have commented and agreed that you're feeling the shift happening energetically as the world is changing. And as I said, your spirit animal could help you sort of navigate this wave of transformation even more. Do any of you feel a deep connection to a particular animal? This could be your spirit animal, so that's the first way of figuring it out. They may have a very powerful energy, so it might not be an animal you see in the physical, but you might, as I said, you might see it in your mind's eye a lot. So, identifying them can also help you tap into their wisdom, because a lot of animals have ancient knowledge. I often think of whales in particular. So hopefully by discovering your spirit animal, you can harness its power and step into a future that's aligned with your soul's purpose. You might find you get more clarity and wisdom come to you if you really connect with your spirit animal. I wanted to say first of all that your spirit animal is not separate from you. It's always been a part of you. So that's why some of you might have just always felt connected to cats, for example, like I have. I've always loved cats. As you'll know, I've got a cat, Millie. She's just jumped down now from my lap. But, you know, that could be one way. But obviously, also in science, I just wanted to mention that evidence has been found, you know, in terms of the link between humans and animals, obviously through our evolution, and plants. So we are all connected, you know, and that's why you may feel a particular connection with a particular animal. I was just reading before, actually, a little bit of research. The Native Americans called the relation Wakan and Wakantanka. So to Native Americans, everything has its own spirit, Wakan, but all share the same spiritual essence. So that's why Native Americans refer to animals as peoples. Yeah, very interesting. If we think also of, I'm just thinking, seeing in my mind's eye, shamans. You sometimes see pictures of them, don't you, with like feathers, feather headdress, feathers on their head, an animal, totem, shapeshifters. There's another one, you know, those who may be very connected to animals. So let's just look at how you can find your spirit animal. The first way, as I said before, we'll just go into a bit more detail, is sort of pay attention to animals that keep showing up. Whether it's pictures online, in physical form, in songs, pictures, films, conversations. You might keep seeing butterflies, like I said I have recently. And that could be, you know, also you can have more than one spirit animal. So it could be, like I said, I've kept seeing butterflies recently. It could be that they're trying to show you something or help you in some way in that particular time in your life. So as I said, we're all connected, but there are certain animals you'll be more connected to. Another way is meditation. That was the immediate one that I thought of when I thought about doing this video. And so obviously through meditation, imagery, visualization, you could try and manifest meeting your spirit animal guides. Now you could use music, particular music, as I said, a guided meditation, for example, or non-guided. You could have nature sounds in the background, drum music's what I'm thinking. So, you know, have a look out there online, there'll be loads of things. But as I said, I thought about doing one. I've never done one on the channel. Guided one. Let me know what you think about that, and I'll have a think. And I'd say the other one would be dreams as well. You know, things that come to you through your subconscious. So dreams about animals in particular. You might receive a message through that animal or just see them, and it's a really powerful vision. You could sort of set the intention before you sleep and say, I'd like to see my spirit animal and some guidance through my dreams, and just see what comes through. For example, you know, because I think dreams tell us a lot, maybe more so than the waking state where we could sort of influence it, so to speak. In terms of meditation, just very simply, if any of you do meditate, go through the motions, you know, of relaxing, focusing on your breath, for example. And when you feel ready, invite your spirit animal to come forward. And when it appears, welcome it, thank it for being there. Ask if it's your spirit guide, and any messages it has for you, basically. And that's it, very simply. But as I said, do it in whatever way you wish. Whether you do it with music or not is up to you. But yeah, I just feel this could really help people who kind of need that extra support and guidance. And because of the feelings I've had around nature recently, hopefully this will help. Let us know your thoughts. As I said before, you could use your spirit animals' guidance to overcome obstacles, achieve goals, incorporate their traits into your daily life as well. I'm just seeing a horse suddenly in my mind's eye, because I always think of strength with a horse, triumph. So they could give you courage, for example, by envisioning your spirit animal being with you, and embracing their energy as a companion as well. You don't necessarily need a pet to do that, although that's lovely as well, to have that physical connection. And yeah, through meditation, continual meditation as well, you may be able to create a deeper connection with your spirit animal. So give it a go. This is just sort of like, introducing you to it. Let us know in the comments if you feel you're connected to an animal in particular, one that you keep seeing. Let us know what the animal is if you wish. Look it up online, read up more about it, for example. Now, I was just thinking, if you've got a deck like this one has beautiful artwork in it. You could even pull a card. There are other animal decks out there. I've got others, but I was just drawn to this one because I love it. And you could sort of put it on your altar, whatever, sacred space, and meditate on the image in the card as well. Pull a card back, could be your spirit animal for that time in your life, for example. There could be a message there for you. So on that note, let's just pull some cards from here. And yeah, that may happen. Could be that something comes through for you from an image. And that's your spirit animal, for example, as a way of starting. Just give me a moment. I'm just going to shuffle the cards and cleanse them for a moment. Okay, I'm back. These are really big cards. So they're sort of a bit tricky to shuffle on camera as well, so you can see. But let's do it this way. And yeah, we'll pull a few, I think, and just see what comes through to you. So, okay, that one's coming through. Eagle, wow. Bird of prey, yeah, very strong. It says mastery here as the key word. I always think of seeing from a higher perspective with an eagle, taking flight. So the message here is you are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. So that could be a message for you right now. Coming through, you may feel very connected already to birds of prey, love them, have pictures of them. I'm just seeing that. Some of you love looking at pictures of birds of prey. You might have a poster of an eagle in flight on your wall. So you're already connected to them, whoever this is. I'm picking up on energetically through this. You might even see them. I'm getting a vulture as well. Depends where you live, obviously, but I did see quite a while back, a friend of mine, she posted a video, and this, I think it was a vulture, it landed on her balcony. She's in Canada, by the way, and she got a video of it, so she posted it. It was amazing to see. It was so magnificent. So a real big, symbol of strength if you are connected to the eagle. I'm just connecting again to the shaman I was talking about before. That's what I was imagining, yeah, that headdress with the feathers. Eagle is something you'll see, especially shapeshifters as well. You know, ancient gifts is coming through. So we've got one here that's come through. Could be food for thought for some of you. You know, if you really connect. Let's pull some more. So I'm not going to go too much into detail, as I said, but this just might help some of you. And we got Coyote come through as well. It says revealer of truth. Wow, so it says don't take things too seriously, make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. Yeah, I'm sort of getting like a playful energy here. The coyote reveals truth, so maybe that's what some of you need. If you connect with the coyote, it might help you reveal some inner truths, things around you. Wisdom comes from laughing, I agree, it also lifts your vibration in particular. Laughing at yourself, laughing at your own folly, yeah, this is something I do. It's just I'm sort of connecting with this one, actually, because something I do, Spirit knows this. I'm a bit geeky at times, goofy, rather, and you know, I just like have fun. Just to, you've got to, haven't you, to like let go. So yeah, don't take things too seriously. Indeed, like when things go wrong, or I make slip-ups in readings, I just leave it in. I think, well, we're only human, aren't we? You know, so that could be a message to some of you if you take things too seriously with the coyote. I'm feeling wisdom with the coyote, actually. So, you know, tapping into that inner wisdom for some of you. What I'm also getting with these animals we're getting now is these could be sort of real-time messages that are guidance for some of you as well. Okay, so let's see anything else that wants to come through. So this one, unicorn. And obviously very mystical. You know what's interesting? Before this video, in this room I have a big picture of a unicorn. And I was just looking at it. I was sort of stood beside it actually, for a moment, just thinking, you know, thinking things through. And out it's come. So maybe I'm connected with the unicorn. We've also got butterflies though, which links with the butterflies some of you are seeing a lot at the moment, symbol of change and transformation. So the message here is infinite possibilities. You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light, abandon the darkness, go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. Like a unicorn, yeah. So yeah, stay in the light, because unicorns are very mystical beings of light. Don't sort of be tempted by distractions. The tricks, yeah, this is linking with the last one. Look out for the traps and tricks of life. Because that's the dark trying to distract you. Stay in the light. The magic of love surrounds you, especially if you are connected with unicorns. I've got a unicorn deck actually. Some of you might have seen it on my channel. That one's a beautiful one as well. So yeah, I'm feeling some of you love unicorns. You might have a picture like I do on the wall, or you might want to get one as well. You know, you might want pictures of strong animals in your home. That's something I have, funnily enough. I've got quite a few pictures with different animals in. Elephants, unicorn, swans, cats. lions. So yeah, I'm very connected with nature, as you can tell, and you might be as well. So that's beautiful that we got unicorns come out there, very mystical. And we got bison as well, a very strong animal, and the message here is abundance. It says, sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom, keep me warm through the storms of life, fill my life with goodness, teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. Yeah, so it's interesting we've got the word wisdom, because that's what I feel, as I said before, a lot of ancient knowledge and wisdom in a lot of spirit animals. Very strong animal of protection here coming through, maybe even a bull. Some of you could be Taurus. It's just coming through with the similarity there. Getting sort of like family coming through here as well. So you might be asking for protection of your family, you know, people around you, loved ones as well. Some of you might want to get a bison. I'm just seeing that suddenly, like a little sort of figurine, a bison or a bull. Some of you might have that already, or a picture. Some of you might have pictures of nature, like I was just saying I do, in your home. And that's very good, by the way. In terms of feng shui, it's another thing. Be mindful of pictures you have in your home. So nature is very good. Calming scenes, especially in your bedroom. And then, you know, animals. I'm just sort of looking around the room here. I know you haven't seen it, but I've got quite a few pictures in here. And yeah, I've got the unicorn picture. I've got a picture of bluebells. I've got a picture of flowers as well, a lion picture. So that's something you might want to consider as well, to connect with your spirit animal. So let's see, we'll take one more and then that's it. But as I said, you might want to get a deck. That's another way to get messages. Wow, so that one really wanted to come out. And we got a cat. Oh, I love it. Because obviously I've got a cat, as you know. Millie was on my lap just as I was starting this reading. And I was saying I connect with cats. Well, no wonder I picked this one, I would say. Some of you are cat lovers who are viewing. You have cats, or you used to. And obviously a cat is a sign of independence. Cats are independent, but they can be clingy as well. Yeah, I know my cat recently, she's been a bit clingy. She loves coming for cuddles on my lap. But at the same time, as I say that, she's just walked in to the room. You might have heard me talking about her. At the same time, she's really feisty. Just thinking about, I've got a chair in my bedroom and I keep a blanket in there that obviously I don't use at the moment because it's warmer weather. And just the other day she pulled the blanket off and she's claimed the chair as her new bed in my bedroom. She's been claiming different places recently because she's claiming her independence, obviously, as well. It just makes me chuckle, you know, the way she did that. Cats are very intuitive and spiritual, obviously. So it says you're a natural healer, your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd, life supports you in every way. So it could be a sign for you to be independent, trust your intuition as well, like the cat does. You don't need to be the sheep, follow the crowd, be independent like a cat. That's what I'm getting. You might have friends who are cat lovers because we've got other cats here. You might have a lot of cats. Let us know in the comments if you have. Shout out to all the cat lovers out there. Now again, you might keep seeing cats when you're out and about. you know, in people's windows. That happens to me sometimes. I see a cat when I'm walking by. And again, that could be a message for you in the moment, where you see a particular animal on a particular day. It could be a message coming through for you. So we'll leave that there with the cards. Did you connect with any of these animals? We had cat, bison, unicorn, coyote and eagle. Let us know if you wish in the comments if you did, if any of these are your spirit animal, you know, if you feel that. Or let us know what you feel your spirit animal is, how you connected with them in the first place. Have other spirit animals come through? As I said, that can happen at different times in your life. Yeah, we have butterflies, of course, as well, which we are seeing a lot in the collective at the moment, which I feel is showing us the change that's happening. So with this change, let's allow spirit animals to help us transform with this global awakening and transformation. So I really hope you've enjoyed this. It was quite impromptu, to be honest, today. It just came through when I was sort of thinking, what shall I do next? And I was sort of getting that link to nature coming through again, and spirit animals. I thought I've done a few readings on spirit animals, but not sort of guidance, so to speak. So I really hope this has helped. Maybe you are going to go away and try and connect with your spirit animal, or maybe you're already connected. Let us know if you wish, because we're all in this journey together. It's lovely to see you commenting and sort of replying to each other as well in the comments. That's really lovely to see. So thanks so much for watching. I'll be back soon to do another reading. Sending peace of light to you all.